Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Terra Luna, just doing some technical analysis and taking a look at where the price could actually go in the next couple of weeks. So if that's something you are interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also, make sure to join our Telegram channel and let's get into this one. So, the last time we have talked about Terra, we have said that the price has managed to hold the 200 days moving average, which is an important level to hold. And we have also said that we might see an expansion towards the upside, heading to the 20 days MA, which at that time was slightly above 65 US dollars. And since then, not really much has happened. I mean, we have seen a modest 20% move to the upside since our last update, but it's nothing to get excited about. We are here for the rallies where the price does a 5 or a 6x and even a 10x and perhaps even more. I'm not going to celebrate a 20% pump after going down 60%. Now, to me, it still looks like Luna is still struggling. I'm sadly not going to give you your daily dose of hopium and say that it's time to rally. I mean, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending Indicator, which helps us understand the current momentum, you can see on a daily time frame that Luna is having a hard time. Look, normally when you want the price to go up, you need three things to align. You want the green line to go up, move to the upside, and you also need the red RSI and blue LSMA to hold above the level of 50, which is this mid-yellow line. And as of now, that's not the case. The current momentum looks more like what we had back in January, where we had a temporary relief phase after falling down before continuing our move to the downside. Back in here, the green line was going up and we hit a temporary move to the upside, as I said. However, the blue LSMA was way too low for us to keep heading to the upside, and what we thought was a chance to break towards the upside ended up being a trap, and the same is currently happening. Look how the blue LSMA is. You can't really trigger calls for an upward pressure with the blue LSMA being below 50, and also we are about to get a cross between the green line and red RSI, and if that ends up being the case, if that ends up happening, if we get a cross between the descending green line and the red RSI within the next couple of hours, then you will most likely see another expansion down towards the 200 days moving average, which is currently at roughly 47.5 US dollars. So basically another 14% move to the downside from the current price. I still don't see any signs of a strong move to the upside with Luna, and as of now, things will remain sideways at best, trending this way until things change on bigger timeframes. Let me explain what I mean by bigger timeframes, because we don't throw numbers in here, we just show the momentum and what has happened in the past to make conclusions. So on the 3 days time frame, we do in fact have a bullish cross between the ascending green line and the red RSI, but the blue LSMA and red RSI are still too low to trigger an upward pressure. This doesn't mean that we can't have a small pump in the short term. This simply means that there will be no rally for now. Look back in the summer of last year, the same thing happened. The blue LSMA and red RSI were below the level of 50, and what happened is that we just kept trending sideways for several weeks, and as soon as both lines went to the upside, we have experienced this crazy rally. This has also happened back at the end of Q3 and Q4 of 2020. Look how the blue LSMA and red RSI were, and what ended up happening was a 60 days sideways movement phase, and this is where nobody wants to buy the coin because they just think it will keep falling forever. However, as soon as the blue LSMA and red RSI went above this mid-yellow line that we mentioned, the upward pressure was triggered and we went from basically 30 cents all the way up to $23 at some point. So for me, things will remain the same on the macro scale until three things happen. The green line goes up above the level of 50, and days later I need the blue LSMA and red RSI to follow it to confirm an uptrend, and at that time the calls for an upward pressure will be triggered. Can 43 bucks be our bottom for now? Yes, it could be, although I doubt it. It could be. But does this mean that you should trigger calls for an upward pressure when everything is indicating for a continuous downward pressure at worst or a sideways movement at best? Not really. I just want to repeat this again. I'm not saying we can't see a pump in the short term. I never said that and I never will. I'm just saying that you don't have signs yet for another rally. All you have is a sign for either going down, at worst as I said, or best case scenario, a continuous sideways movement on the macro scale in the current range until things change. That was about it guys for Luna today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up and a comment. Share the video if you feel comfortable doing that, and see you in the next video. Peace.